Wwnn.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with host Steve-O and Rene. Get ready to hear which South Florida restaurants serve the best seafood, Italian, Mexican, steak, and sushi. Who offers the best service, best portions, and atmosphere. Share your dining experiences with Steve-O and Rene each week, while they share their dining experiences with you. Steve-O has written for the food and restaurant sections of the Boca Raton newspaper, Boca Raton Life, and the Parklander magazines, and is no stranger to radio. He has written a cookbook for adults and children, too. Steve-O is a graduate of the prestigious Cooper Clinic for Nutrition and Fitness, and he graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute. Rene is the president of communications and marketing for one of the top marketing companies in Florida, MBAs Inc. Now, let's get ready to call and share your dining experiences at 888-565-1470. Now, here's Steve-O and Rene.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Eat and Critique Show, where we're live today in studio on 1470 AM, covering all of Broward and Palm Beach counties while blowing out 50,000 watts of just major power. If you're tuning in for the first time, we have the most entertaining and informative fine dining restaurant show, I think, in all of Florida. It's just, we don't have any competition, but we're the best, though. And it seems like, going by all the emails and the views we're getting, I guess a lot of you are listening too. Today's going to be a tough show. If you notice, if you're watching on TV, we're going to give you the way to go to the WWNN website to watch us. I don't have my co-pilot today, Rene. She's got some family business that she's taking care of. So this is the first show that we've done that one of us were missing over the last 9 months. So just kind of hang with me, because it is so different doing a show without her. You don't hear all those laughs, do you? But sometimes I want to say without her, there's no me either, not just no you, but we definitely miss her. And she'll be back on next week, because we're going to talk about our tasting that we did last night at Cafe Blued. What an amazing restaurant. Today's show is brought to you by a new sponsor, Chilean Wine, which is getting ready to hit the streets, and you're going to be able to find spirituous wine in all of the better fine dining restaurants. Mark my words, within the next 2 months, this is a great Chilean wine. And I'm going to tell you something. In the past years, a lot of people stayed away from Chilean wines because of the grapes. And it was really because of the weather that they had. But now they've made this huge comeback, and we have taken spirituous wines to 3 major chefs and restaurateurs, and every one of them. Now, let me tell you something. When they do this with us or for us, they have no reason to lie to us. In fact, they're probably going to be tougher on us. Every one of them gave this wine an A+, and we're probably, next week, I think we're going to have the owner of Spiritus Wine on our show, but they're our new sponsor of our tastings, and we're so excited about them that they're called Spiritus Wine Imports. And again, they're going to be doing all of our tastings. They're going to be our sponsor. So I think I want to bring them on the show next week, because this is a great sponsor. Not a restaurant, it's a fine wine. Well, again, we have a jam-packed show today, which means lots and lots of gift certificates. So all you gift certificate addicts out there, you know who you are, the ones that call up 30 minutes before the show and hang on thinking you're going to win. Not going to do that. We're not going to open the lines up until I tell you we've got gift certificates to give away today. So that's not going to work anymore. But good try, though. That's something I probably would have done with a gift certificate. Also, we're getting ready to give away a pair of tickets to Trace Atkins at the Hollywood Seminole Hard Rock. He is going to be there on December 17th at 7:30. So if you want to win these tickets, make sure that you can go. Make sure that you can make it. This is a huge show. I love Trace Atkins, but that's probably the Texas in me. So if you want to go see Trace Atkins, I've got 2 great seats that I'm going to give away right now. Call me at 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470. And if you don't want them, I guarantee you Rene and I will. It's going to be a big concert. Again, it's at the Hollywood Seminole Hard Rock. It's December the 17th, so we'll send the tickets out on Monday. You'll have plenty of time to get your tickets. They also have some other great concerts coming up. They have ZZ Top coming up on December 28th. We're going to have tickets for all these concerts to give away. They have George Lopez is going to be there January the 4th. Casey and the Sunshine Band. See, I even mess up when Renee's not here. Sunshine Band? That's horrible. So we're also going to have Jerry Seinfeld's going to be here January 31st. So if you want tickets, I've got a pair. Trace Atkins, 888-565-1470. I hear the phone lines ringing back there. This is just such a, you know what? It's such a great place to go hear a concert. It's a great place to go dine at. It's a great place to go gamble at. So that's the Hard Rock Casino. It's in Hollywood. And like I said, we're going to have other tickets down the road to be giving away. You know, I understand they have another big event coming up. They have Kim Kardashian and Shirley Temple singing The Good Ship Lollipop. They're going to be singing this, I think it's sometime in March. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to see if I can pull your leg. No Kim Kardashian to you guys, and no Shirley Temple. Last night, Rene and I tasted at Cafe Balloon, where executive chef Rick Mace, this guy spoiled us. He had some of the finest dishes, and it's not just a French cuisine. A lot of people think it's just a French cuisine. You know what? I think we have a caller. I think we have a winner. Let's go to our winner. Hello?
Hello?
Who's calling?
Hi, this is Rona.
Hi, Rona. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I feel lost without my partner.
I can just imagine the two of you together are like magic.
Oh, my gosh. Now you're going to start buttering me up so I don't feel bad about Rene not being here.
Don't feel bad. You'll be fine, but the two of you together are just fabulous.
I keep telling her it's all her. It's all her. I'm just along for the ride.
She is really special. Her laugh is contagious.
I know. Tell me about it. Tell me something. How long have you been listening to our show?
I have been listening to your show probably from day one, I'll be honest with you. I'm a New Yorker. I've been down here a long time. I love to eat. So I'm right there with you guys from day one. I think you're fabulous. I love the show.
Thank you. You know what? With our show, you don't have to be from New York. You don't have to be a big eater. You just have to be breathing.
You're right. But I fit into all of those categories.
Hey, Rona, I am so impressed telling us how long you've been listening to our show and how much you like it. I was just going to give you half a ticket to Trace Atkins. I think I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 tickets to Trace Atkins.
Oh, that is fabulous. I'm so excited. I love him. I love the Hard Rock. I love you guys. I think you're super, really and truly.
But don't you love Steve-O better? I mean, since
I love Steve-O and Rene. No, because when I think of Steve-O, I think of Rene, and vice versa.
Well, Rene can't hear this. So, you can even lie right now because she's in class right now. Bless her heart. So that's okay. You know, just the one who's giving your tickets. Rona, thank you so much for calling us. And hold on the line. We're going to get your address, your phone number.
For all that you do for South Florida. You guys are fabulous.
I think we're going to invite you on as a guest. I love all these compliments.
Are you kidding? I would love it.
Hang on the phone. Thanks for calling, Rona. Hey, enjoy the show.
Thank you. Have a great holiday.
Same to you. Hey, call us back and let us know how you like the concert.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks so much, Steve.
Thanks, Rona.
Bye-bye.
Did I just say Rono? God. Freddie, can you take that off? You can't. Okay. Well, see, I'll just show. Well, when Renee hears the show, she can hear Rono. I'm sorry, Rona. I hope you still love us. So we were talking about Cafe Boulud. This place is probably one of the most romantic places. Now, forget the prices. Who cares what the prices are? It's incredible, incredible fine dining. We had the most incredible time last night. The only bad news is I'm not going to share our tasting last night until next week when Renee's here. So you're going to have to wait, but I definitely want to thank owner Chef Daniel Boulud because he is actually going to be calling into our show next week. So not only will we be sharing our tasting, but we get to talk to, as Renee calls him, the big mocker. I mean, this guy is, I'm not talking about his physique. This guy is huge. He's got 4 restaurants in New York. He has one in Miami. He has one in Palm Beach. We ate the one last night in Palm Beach. He's opening up in Europe also. This is what happens when you have such a passion for food like Chef Daniel does. So he's going to be calling in next week. So is Executive Chef Mace will also be calling in. And I want to thank also Maureen O'Sullivan. That sounds like an actress's name, Maureen O'Sullivan. Whatever, she is the marketing director for Cafe Boulud. And with our show, as popular as it is, it takes a lot of planning just to do our tastings now. And she was incredible. And I also want to thank Andrew Burns last night. He's the general manager of the hotel. This guy last night, I can't thank him enough, first of all, because he did everything. He wanted to make sure that everything was perfect, which, from what I understand, Cafe Boulud is always perfect. They strive on that. I'm going to show you right now, for those of you who are viewing the ones, I haven't even told them how to view our show, but most people know by now. If you'll go to wwnnradio.com, when you get there, on the homepage, on the right-hand side, you'll see WNN TV. Click on that, and you can watch today's show live. What I want to do is show you, because I love the little things that restaurants do, I want to show you what Cafe Boulud did. Let me see if we can get this. On which camera is it? They actually produced a menu of what Chef Mace was preparing for us last night. I have never seen that done. How amazing. I mean, this is not just some scribble scrabble. They put this together, very professionally done, and this shows you why they are always at the top. So we just appreciate everything Cafe Boulud did last night. It was absolutely amazing. But as to our tasting, I think you probably have a pretty good idea how our tasting was. You got to wait till next week when Renee's back. We have so much to say about our tasting, and this is going to be so much fun because a lot of times Chef Boulud is out traveling. He's on a big book tour right now, so a lot of you never even get to hear him. So next week on our show, you will get to hear both him and Executive Chef Rick Mace. So we want to thank them again. Next week, we have some really interesting people coming on our show next week that I'm excited about, and it's actually going to be a surprise. I'm actually going to surprise Renee with this, so she's going to listen to the show tonight on the replay, so I can't say anything, but we've got some really interesting people coming on our show next week. I think right now what I want to do is I want to go to a break, and we are going to see you on the other side. Get ready. We got more gift certificates getting ready to be given away. We'll see you on the other side.
If you're in the mood for some of the finest Greek food you've ever tasted, then you must try Thasos Greek Taverna. When it comes to fine Greek cuisine dining, Thasos Greek Taverna is at the top of Steve-O and my list. If you want the freshest food, from their vegetables to their seafood and meat dishes, and you want a dish made with love and passion, you must try Thasos Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. Even better yet, why not try their Sunday brunch, where you feel like you're on the islands of Greece. Dine in this fine architecture that is simply magnificent. Try their bottomless bubbles, their Bloody Marys, or their sangrias for only $15 during their Sunday brunch. From Thasos Bar to their open kitchen, come discover the Greek islands in Fort Lauderdale. Thasos also offers great brunch dishes like Eggs Benedict, Nutella French toast, and classical Greek yogurt parfaits. You know, if it's Thasos, it's got to be out of this world. Thasos Greek Taverna is open during the week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturdays from 11 to 12, and Sunday brunch is 11 to 3. They are located at 3330 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. To make your dining reservations, call Thasos now at 954-200-6006. Thasos is listed on our website as one of Steve-O and my top 12 restaurants in South Florida. Call them today to make reservations at 954-200-6006 and tell them you heard on the Eat and Critique Show.
This is Les Gold of Hardcore Pawn, American Julian Loan, and I've got the two best people in South Florida, Steve-O and Rene, my favorite people on the radio.
And we're back. When Rene and I first started the show, it seems like years ago now, it was roughly about 9 months ago, I was on the phone literally all day just trying to get someone just to pick up the phone and talk to us. It was crazy. We were trying to explain that we have this new fine dining restaurant show. I would be lucky if I could get the busboy on the phone. Well, things have changed in the last 9 months because now sponsors are starting to call us up. And I promise you, I will never forget where we started at. But we have someone new who's coming to Broward County. I want you to get ready for one of the most phenomenal known stores coming here called Trader Joe's. They're coming here in 2014. That's next year. It's almost here. Next year's almost here. I know anybody from California who knows Trader Joe's has got to be so excited about this store coming here. They actually feature private label foods in kind of a tropical setting, and they have one opening up in Pembroke Crossing. That's at the corner of Pines Boulevard and Flamingo Road in Pembroke Pines. It's around 12,500 square feet. When I say it's around, that's what they told me. And it's going to be the first store in Broward County. They're going to have other locations opening up in Palm Beach County. They're going to be opening up in Boca Raton, Wellington, Palm Beach Gardens, and Delray. I am so excited about this store. And wait till you shop. It's an experience. If you're, like I said, if you've lived in California, you're going to know Trader Joe's. I am so excited. And as it gets closer to the opening, we'll have more information for you. Again, if you want to watch our show today live, it's so easy. All you have to do is go to www.wwnnradio.com. The homepage of the station will come up. All you do on the right-hand side, you click the WWTV link, and voila, there it is. I think you might have to click on it, the arrow, when it comes on. You have to, yes, you have. There'll be you'll see the big screen. There'll be an arrow on it. Just click on that. It is so much fun watching the show, and we have some guests coming on the second part of our show today. You're definitely going to watch because they are bringing in some of their better dishes, and it's just so much better watching where you can actually view it. You can also watch and listen to our show on 1470 AM. You can go to Ustream. You can go to TuneIn Radio. You can go to YouTube. We have so many different ways that you can watch or listen to the show. Tell your friends about it because we have a rebroadcast every Sunday night at 9 p.m. and Tuesdays at 6 p.m. And I also want to remind you, there is an incredible write-up about our show in the magazine. It's called Simply the Best Magazine. It's a great, great magazine. Rene loves this magazine. But you'll see a lot of fine dining restaurants in there. And if you go to, you have to get it on the internet now. You can actually go through their magazine on their website, which is www.simplythebestmagazine.com, and it's really a great article. Of course, if it was bad, I wouldn't even tell you about it, but it's a very good article. It's actually the third article that's been written about us in the last probably about 4 months, so I guess, again, we're doing something right. Next week, we are going to be talking to this new wine company. Now, they're not new, I guess, when it's to imports, but they're new to this area. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to have them on the air. The gentleman's name is Joe Rivera, and I am so excited. I'm not a big wine drinker, but when you see people who are wine connoisseurs who taste the wine and go, this is the best wine I've ever had. And there's all different types, too. It's not just one type of wine. I know there's a Reserve in there. There's a Cabernet in there. There's a Pinot in there. But we're going to let you know about this wine so you can ask your favorite restaurants to start ordering it. We also, one of our sponsors is 2J's. And let me tell you about 2J's. I love when I get to do this spot because I love going to 2J's. And let me tell you something. One of the things that really I love about 2J's, they have 24 locations. 13 of them are here in South Florida, which means they're everywhere. I guarantee you probably have one close by. If you want to find their location, go to www.2jays.com. Remember, that's TOOJAYS. Rene and I have a friend that just had a baby, and everybody's coming over there to see the baby. Well, mom's not going to sit there and make food or prepare food for everybody. So I know what we did was we got several of the trays, the meat trays, the deli trays. And there was other people who brought trays. But I'll tell you what, I'll match the trays that we brought in from 2J's, and I'll match them because ours were devoured. Both the 2J trays were devoured. So that just speaks for itself. What I love about 2J's is when you're a restaurant critic, you look for consistency. And it does not matter what restaurant I go to, what shift they're on. It doesn't matter. It's always consistent. And then, you've always got the people who work at the counters. They are always so helpful. They're so courteous. And let me tell you something. Sometimes I don't even understand how they could be so courteous when you see someone complaining about there was not enough meatballs on my plate or there was enough matzo balls in my soup, and they're irate about it. And these people just say, so calm. And that's service. And I've never seen any of the restaurants that I've been into that the people at the counter were discourteous to anybody. And then you've got the famous counter with all the desserts in it. How can anybody walk by one of those counters without ordering a bag of something, whether it's arugula, whatever it is? It's just looking at the key lime pie is actually my, and the Toll House cookies. Go to 2J's, whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This is holiday season. This is the time to get the trays. Go somewhere to someone you can always count on. Your orders are always going to be right. They're going to be on time. 2J's. Go to www.2J's. Remember, that's TOOJAYS.com and find the location nearest to you. We on the second half of the show today, we have actually got it's a new restaurant that's opening up in Palm Beach. It's called Amici. And wait till you meet the owner. His name is of Amici. This guy, this is not his first rodeo. We are going to have so much fun today. He's also brought in his manager and chef. And we're going to get to learn about Amici Brick Overn Pizza. They're not open yet. I believe their soft opening is Monday. But we're going to find out their openings. We're going to find out about their wines and their craft beers. And we're also going to find out why they are so different than everyone else. We're going to go to break again, and when we come back on the other side, hopefully we're going to have our guest in studio probably within the next 5 minutes. So don't go anywhere. And when we come back, I've got some gift certificates to give away. So we'll see you on the other side.
Hi, this is Steve-O from the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. Both Rene and I are seeing our listening audience grow every week. Our audience is 40 plus with expendable income who eat out 2 to 3 times a week. Go to our website and see all the Broward and Palm Beach County restaurants who are already involved with our show. Restaurants such as Vic and Angelo's, The Office, Coco's Asian Bistro, Cafe D'Angelo's, Eduardo's di San Angelo, Buddha's Sky Bar, Maggiano's Italian Restaurant, and many more. Come join us and market your restaurant on the hottest weekend radio show targeting people who eat out 2 to 3 times a week. Come on our show and talk about your happy hour, your entrees, your new summer menu, your brunch, or even just your decor. Call us now and invite Rene and myself to dine at your restaurant and then come on our show. We can create a great dining promotion to drive traffic to your restaurant. Call us at 954-336-3767 or just go to our website at www.steveoandreneshow.com.
Hi, this is Restaurateur Sofia Milona of Thasos Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. I love listening to the Steve-O and Rene Eat and Critique show every week.
And we're back. I could just sit there and listen to her do that promo. That's Thasos Greek Taverna. And I'll bet you we probably average at least 25 emails now a week just about Thasos. People love Thasos Greek Taverna. I tell you what's kind of amazing, and get ready. We're going to get ready to go to the phones and give away some incredible gift certificates. But it's so amazing to me that one week we could be at Cafe Blues. One week we could be at 3030 Ocean. One week we could be at Thasos Greek Taverna or Solitos or Rocky's Italian Restaurant. And it just amazes me the type of dining restaurants here in South Florida that we're getting here on our show. Like I said, I couldn't even get a busboy on the phone when we first started the show. So we're going to continue to bring you some of the finest restaurants in South Florida, and we're also going to let you know the ones not to go to. So let's get ready. We've got some gift certificates to give away, and since I just got through with the Thasos commercial, let's give away a $25 gift certificate to 2J's. Now, with $25 at 2J's, you can get a lot with $25. You and your wife can go have breakfast there for $25. But it's really cool. It's really nice that 2J's is bringing these gift certificates on our show to give away to our listeners and our viewers. So if you'd like to win a $25 gift certificate to 2J's, and they're good at any of their locations, call us now to 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470. You can use it to buy holiday trays. You can use it for whatever you want. It's a $25 gift certificate to 2J's, any location. Call us at 888-565-1470. Now, you can't do what the listener did last week and tell us how great 2J's is and how it's your favorite restaurant in the world, and you're going to expect for me to throw in another $25. I'm not going to do that this week. I'd like to give away a couple of these $25 gift certificates. So again, it's 888-565-1470. And other gift certificate I want to get away, and listen, this is going to go fast. It always does. Cafe Moderano. We have a $100 gift certificate to Cafe Moderano, Fort Lauderdale on Oakland Park Boulevard. I got to tell you, Cafe Moderano's is probably one of my favorite Italian restaurants. If you haven't eaten at Cafe Moderano, you have missed something really special. And I got to tell you, Steve, I would normally call him Chef Steve Moderano, but he doesn't like to be called a chef. He just says he's an American. And it's almost like they ordered him already made up. And your doors are going to be closed really, really quick if that happens. Tell us about some of the kind of wines you're going to be carrying.
Wines, we did a nice selection, 12 different wines, both reds and whites. We are exclusive.
Champagne.
With, of course, some champagnes. Casanova Vineyards Wines. We have some relationships there. Greg Norman Wines. Peter Wenke. Some things from California, from the East Coast. And then just some simple Freenet Day and a little split booth close.
Nice. Now, you're open for lunch.
Of course.
Wonderful. And you got late hours, but it's like you're getting you have
we
all
also
the
have
chemistry to be really
we have
successful.
Northwood University right behind the store, so we're expecting a lot of college kids to to come in and enjoy our fresh ingredients.
You didn't learn your lesson from the first time. This is actually your third pizza restaurant, Italian restaurant, right?
Yeah, well, I'm more, but now third recent.
See, bottom line is he didn't learn for the first time, but you know what? He's done this before.
Yeah.
Love your T-shirts too.
Thank you.
Your Amici T-shirt.
We'll have one for you.
I'll wear it. I'll definitely wear it.
We'll have one.
Tell me, what does Amici mean?
Friends. Friends,
okay.
Right. Best friends.
And did you come
Amici.
up with the name?
Yes. Yes,
yeah,
I
you
did.
are Amici now.
Yes.
Amici.
Yes.
And now, you have a gift certificate today?
Yes, I do. I have.
Tell me, how much is it for?
$3 $50 gift certificates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, if you live in any, and we have a lot of listeners in Palm Beach County.
Yes.
And I can't wait to sink my teeth in this. First of all, I can tell how fresh just by looking at it. I can see the mozzarella.
Yeah.
I can't wait to taste these. If you'd like to win, we have two of them, right?
Three. Yes.
Three $50 gift certificates.
Yeah.
And with you got great prices, by the way.
Yeah, the prices
you
are
can bring the
impeccable.
whole family on that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I can tell you, this is going to be a winner. This is going to be a good friend to our show. Call us now at 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470. We have three $50 gift certificates. And you people who don't want to come on the phone, stop. We're not going to kill you on here. Give us a call now, 888-565. I can see the phone's ringing now, 565-1470. Wow, that's really nice. I don't think we've ever had anybody come on the show and offers three gift certificates.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are going to be with us for a long, long time.
Yes. We're looking forward.
And you know how I want to thank? I want to thank your PR company, Sharon Levinson.
Thank you.
Because I know she's really,
awesome.
really worked so hard on this.
She's the best, yes.
You know what? Listen, we've been working with Sharon now for 9 months. She is the best. She takes care of every little things that I never even thought to think of, and she comes up with it.
Yeah.
So the name of her company is Sharon Levinson PR, and she's a good person too.
She's awesome.
She's a good person.
Yes.
Listen, you're going to be coming on next month.
Yes.
Now next month we got to do some entrees. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to see who's going to come on the phone. We're going to do just bring in a couple entrees, but what we're really going to talk about is how successful things have been. Because now, when is your actual grand opening?
We haven't planned it yet, Steve. We'll play it by ear, see how we go, and probably I would say right before the next show.
Oh, that's fine.
So we can.
So will we be able to come in on next Friday?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Rene and I will be. Give me your address again.
801 Village Boulevard in West Palm Beach, Florida, 33409.
Hey, we have some owners that come on our show that don't know their address yet, and we're going to give them your phone number because you want to keep this close by so you can order.
561-242-8888.
Let's go to line 1. Hi there. Are you on the phone?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Sounds like we have 10 people on the phone. Okay. How you do? Can you hear us?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
I think you're on a bad connection. Are you on a cell?
I'm on a cell phone in the car.
Okay.
My name is Hank.
See, we got a New Yorker. I can tell this is a New Yorker.
Oh yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
Hank.
And now, do you live in the Palm Beach area?
No, I don't. I actually live in Pompano Beach.
You know what?
I listen to your show a lot going to work because I work 3:30 to 11:30 on weekends.
I know the feeling. Listen, you have won a $50 gift certificate, and I'm going to tell you something else. Because I live in Coral Springs. It will be worth the drive. I'm looking at their pizzas now. It's worth the drive to go over and try this. This is going to be a winner. I can already tell. And I am really good at it, too. I promise you, because I know the things it takes to be a successful restaurant. This is old hat for my friend over here. We're going to get your information. How long have you been listening to the show for?
All the time. I mean, when I'm in 90% of the time, no, I am in the car.
Beautiful. Hey, we do appreciate you calling and listening to the show. We're going to get your information, and these are going to go out to you on Monday.
Okay, great.
Hey, thanks for listening.
No problem.
Thanks for calling.
There's your first customer. The other two were scared to come on? How could you call and be afraid to come on? That's okay. Listen, I'm glad you're listening. We want to thank you guys for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
We went a little bit longer, but I'm telling you, this is definitely worth it. You definitely want to go to Amici's, and it's Brick Oven Pizza, but they got other entrees there. They have wine. They have beer. You are going to love this place. Thanks, guys, for coming on.
Thank you, Steve.
Listen, we're actually running out of time, and thanks for listening today. And Rene, we missed you so much today. We can't wait for you to come back next week. Everybody, peace and love. Have a wonderful weekend.